Do you want to know what is a call center or a BPO? Watch this complete video to get your answers. In this video, I'm going to tell you what is a BPO and what are the typical categories of BPO industry, which are the main services given, and the most importantly, how the technology will change the future of BPO industry. Make sure you watch this complete video to get all the answers. What's going on? My name is Amaya and welcome to one more video. If this is your first time here and if you want to learn more about call center and outsourcing industry, start now by subscribing and clicking the bell button. BPO is a short form of a business process outsourcing. When a company wants its non-core work to be done by an expert at a cheaper cost, then they outsource their work to another country, which is called as business process outsourcing. The outsourcing is generally made between the two countries or between two companies. BPO usually gives advantages to the businesses to speed up the operations. It helps organizations to avoid the investment in unrelated primary business strategy assets, facilitating a shift in focus to specific competencies. Now let's look at the major categories of BPO industry. The BPO industry is divided into three categories based on the location of the vendor. Businesses can achieve total process optimization by combining the three categories. The first one is offshore. The vendors are located outside of the company's own country. For example, a US company may use an offshore BPO vendor in the Philippines. The second one is nearshore. The vendors are located in countries that neighbor the contracting company's country. For example, in the United States, a BPO in Mexico is considered as nearshore. Third one is onshore. Vendors operate within the same country as the contractor, although they may be located in different city or state. For example, the company in Seattle, Washington could outsource some of the functions to the company in New York. Now let's look at what are the typical BPO services. The first one is information technology enabled services. This form of BPO leverages information technology over the internet or data network to deliver the services. Some examples of ITES BPO jobs are service desk analyst, production support analyst, and IT analyst. The second common services is KPO, that is knowledge process outsourcing. KPO has changed the BPO industry a lot. Some KPO vendors support functions that are considered core in business, although they may not be core functions in the particular business that hires them. The KPO firms offer more than process expertise. They may also provide businesses and domain-based expertise. Some examples of KPO services include research analysis or Microsoft Word and Excel work. The KPO may also be capable of making low-level business decisions if they do not conflict with the higher-level business policies. But those decisions may be undone easily. The KPO vendors are usually linked to the business's value chain and they hire people who are competent in a specific field. The third one is LPO or legal process outsourcing. LPO is a subset of KPO and it encompasses a huge range of higher level legal work, not merely lower level legal transcription. LPO firms can draft patent applications and legal agreements as well as perform legal research. Some LPO firms even advise clients. In-house legal departments usually retain LPOs. Fourth one is customer interaction services. The BPO company would cover a business's voicemail services, appointment schedule, email services, marketing program, telemarketing services, payment processing, order processing, quality assurance, customer support, and there are a lot of other things which this industry will include. The fifth one is back office transactions. This includes check, credit card or debit card processing, collections, receivables, direct and indirect procurement, transportation and administration, logistics and dispatch, and warehouse management. Before we move on to the next topic, hit that subscribe button and the bell to keep yourself updated about the future of BPO industry. Now let's look at the technology changes and the future of BPO industry. The current trend shows that the outsourcing industry is on its maximum growing verge with the seeing of global recession in the last few years. These trends serve as the foundation of showing us the future aspects and some realistic goals associated with BPO industry. Emerging technologies with the cost effectiveness of the processes have made it the prime choice for all. With more innovation and technology participation in every direction, the consistency and frequency of looking forward to growth have been increased in the maximum in last couple of decades. Global ITS companies have started using a cloud platform to expand their services to the other side of the geographical location. Many businesses are moving their data or data storages to the other countries with the help of cloud computing. BPO companies have started using social media analytics for brand building, customer engagement, and customer support. Most of the outsourcing companies in the USA are following these collaborative models to enhance their user satisfaction and productivity. Now let's look at the realistic goals that could be the smart insight for the future of BPO industry. The very first one is big data and analytics. Data analytics is one of the most adopted technological tools in the past decade for the many industries. Real-time business intelligence is a very critical tool which can enable organizations to achieve a competitive advantage. Business process outsourcing companies use data analytics tool to manage a huge amount of data to deliver superior quality of business solutions. There are various BPO service providers who realize the value of being able to manage useful information from the huge volumes of business data they handle on an everyday basis. Data analytics is very much relevant for BPO companies because of the volume of data they gather. By analyzing the data, they can generate strategic insights for the clients and can also engage more customers by retaining them. The rise of disruptive technologies has completely transformed BPO customer relationship now. Leave me a comment below if you are associated with the BPO industry and what you do and what are your aspirations. Second point is cloud computing. The cloud computing took data storage and data sharing in BPO industry to another level. Data retrieval and sharing have become really fast and easy. Businesses stay competitive and advanced by moving their data to the cloud platform. They can eliminate unused space and storage and also at the same time reduce huge consumption of energy. Cloud platforms are cost effective and cloud storage eliminates the need of IT department which serves and requires a large space of managing the database. The third one is process automation. Every business in today's world expects to be technologically advanced and efficient. Customers are no longer willing to wait to get what they want. If you are unable to resolve their problem or address them, they will choose another competitor in your industry. So the growing dislike for slow service and support has triggered the evolution for automated systems. Automated systems are being used to answer customer queries as soon as possible. It saves a lot of time as well as cost. And the BPO service providers can dedicate their entire time and enhancing their service quality while automated systems will take care of the rest of the operations. So these were some of the important points on the BPO industry. As part of the outsourcing industry, I'm sure you may want to learn about one more topic, which is the future of outsourcing. Make sure you click here to watch this complete video and also to watch more videos on BPO, make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next video.